water, even at sea, any type of swell or bulge in the water must constantly move until it is either destroyed by a conflicting bulge of water, which would usually change the direction of the wave, or until the wave itself reaches shore. And why? Because nature itself cannot sustain in place any type of bulge. Water physics basics. Water always seeks its lowest level and is always flat in bodies of water. These are the facts, and they are not disputed. Hi everyone, MrThriveAndSurvive. I cannot believe I have to make this video, but I guess it's very important, especially since I did the Lake Pontchartrain videos and why I don't believe a bulge exists. In fact, physics tells me bulges like that can exist, and there's all kind of people, I guess, coming from the other side, leaving comments that why am I calling it a bulge? It's not a bulge, it's just a normal curvature of the earth. Well, let's look at what's called fluid dynamics. You see, gravity, if it exists, whatever the downward force is, acts differently on, let's say, a boulder, a rock, which is fixed, versus water like we see here, which is not fixed. It moves around. This is basic fluid dynamics. A fluid moves. It moves with energy. It moves with pulses. It can move with something pushing behind it. We can get into how water accumulates. What we're going to show here is, this is the greatest tsunami in the world, HD footage. I believe this is Indonesia. I will leave a link below for this video. We're just going to look at a few seconds of this. We have a barrier right here, which is normally not even set up to hold back the water. The water level normally is below the street level here. But there's an impulse of energy, like a wave, that pushes a tsunami in. And what we're going to look here to see is how we can evaluate level and how water always seeks its level. Now, we're in an unnatural situation here where water is, through a pulse of energy, through the shaking of the ground underneath the water, created a wave, a tsunami, and it is pushing everything, including the water, downstream. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. Pay attention to this barrier here, how the water must seek level. It isn't going to bulge above it and just keep going down its normal pathway. And I know that sounds very elementary, but believe me, we need to cover this because people don't get it. So there we have the water spilling over. We have debris, a car, a van spilling over. See this? This isn't being driven by the captain. This is being pushed downstream. This probably broke loose from its mooring. But what's happening here, this is normally above the level of this lake. So the water normally does not spill over like this. Now, as you can see, it just keeps going until it goes higher and higher above the level of the lake. So, now if we were to watch other videos that have longer footage than this, you would see that once the impulse of energy is gone, once the equilibrium is back, all of this water reverses and heads back out to sea. Why? Because it must seek level. All of this you are looking at to the left is above the level of the water here, the sea. It's above sea level. If it wasn't above sea level, it would be underwater all the time.